Hello everyone, welcome again to Standard 10th Geometry class. Chapter 12 Areas related to circle. This is our fifth part of this lesson, right? And we have been doing exercise 12.2. Now next, exercise 12.2, question number 9. A brooch is made with silver wire in the form of a circle with a diameter 35 millimeter. The wire is also used in making 5 diameters which divide the circle into 10 equal sectors. Then find number 1, the total length of the silver wire required, and second, the area of each sector of the brooch. So let me show you the diagram of that brooch. So here is that brooch, circular in shape, made up of silver wire, and it is divided into 10 equal sector with the help of 5 diameters. So the very first thing which we have to calculate is the length of the wire required to make this brooch. Okay, you can neglect that circular design made in between, that we are not going to count. Only the circumference of the circle and the length of the 5 diameters. These things you add, you will get the required length of the silver wire. So proceed. Diameter of the circle is given 35 millimeter. So the radius is equal to 35 divided by 2 millimeter. Keep it as it is. Do not simplify. As the value of pi is not mentioned, we will take pi as 22 upon 7. Next, we will apply formula for circumference of the circle. Why? Because we want length of the wire required to make that circular brooch. So circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So 2 into 22 upon 7 into radius is 35 divided by 2. Simplify this. 7 5s are 35, 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. So 22 into 5 is equal to 110 millimeter. Now length of one piece of wire used to make diameter to divide the circle into 10 equal sectors is equal to 35 millimeter. This is given to you. So therefore length of 5 such diameters. 35 millimeter is the length of one diameter and there are 5 such diameters. So the total length of those 5 diameters is equal to 5 into 35, that is equal to 175 millimeter. Now you add this 175 and 110. So you will get the total length of the silver wire is equal to 110 plus 175 is equal to 285 millimeter. Right. Now secondly, we have to find the area of each sector of that brooch. So for that we need central angle theta. So let us find that theta first. Since the circle is divided into 10 equal sectors, you know the measure of angle around the center is 360 degree. That 360 is divided into 10 equal parts. So the central angle theta is equal to 360 divided by 10, that is equal to 36 degree. So theta, the angle of each sector is equal to 36 degree. So therefore area of a sector formula is theta divided by 360 into pi r square. Substitute the value. Theta 36 degree upon 360 into pi 22 upon 7 into radius 35 divided by 2 into 35 divided by 2. Simplify. 36 10s are 360, then 7 5s are 35, 2 11s are 22, right? So you simplify this. On simplification, you will get answer as 385 divided by 4 millimeter square, because it's an area, right? So in this way we have calculated both the values, the length of the silver wire required to make that brooch and the area of each sector. Understood? Now question number 10. An umbrella has 8 ribs which are equally spaced. Figure is given to you. Assuming umbrella to be a flat circle of radius 45 cm, find the area between the two consecutive ribs of the umbrella. So this is that diagram, umbrella, and if we consider it as a flat section, so it will look like this. Okay, so that entire circle is divided into 8 ribs, divided by 8 consecutive 8 ribs. So we have to find the area between two consecutive ribs. So two consecutive ribs are making sector of the circle. So again, first of all, we will find what is the central angle theta. So the angle around the center is 360 degree. Radius of this umbrella is 45 centimeter. Since the circle is divided into 8 equal parts, therefore the sector angle corresponding to each part is given by 360 divided by 8, and answer is 45 degree. Now the area of a sector, because the area between two consecutive rib is sector in shape. So therefore area of a sector or one part is equal to theta divided by 360 into pi r square. Theta is 45 degree divided by 360 into 22 upon 7 into radius is 45 into 45. So 45, 8 is 360. Then further simplify this. So you will get 22,275 divided by 28 centimeter square. Therefore, the required area between the two consecutive ribs is equal to 22,275 divided by 28 centimeter square. Again, very simple sum. One sum I have skipped, those viper sum. Their radius, that length of the viper is nothing but the radius, and how much angle that viper covers, that also given to you. You just have to find the area swiped by that viper. Again, it will cover a sector shape area, sector of a circle. Radius is given, theta is given. You just have to apply the formula. Area of a sector is equal to theta divided by 360 into pi r square, and get the area swapped by that viper. So that is homework for you. One sum I have skipped here. Now the next one, question number 12. To warn ships for underwater rocks, a lighthouse spreads a red colored light over a sector of angle 80 degree to a distance of 16.5 kilometer. Find the area of the sea over which the ships are warned. Here value of pi is 3.14. So we will use the same value. Right. Now the distance that red light covers is given 16.5 kilometer. That is nothing but the radius of the sector, because it covers or it rotates through 80 degree, means it will cover sector shape area, right? So the radius is nothing but the distance up to which that red light travels, and the central angle theta is given 80 degree. So the area of the sea surface over which the ships are worn is nothing but area of a sector. So here radius is 16.5 kilometer, sector theta or central angle theta is 80 degree. So area of the sea surface over which the ships are worn is equal to theta divided by 360 into pi r square. Substitute the value, theta 80 degree, 3.14 converted into ratio form, 314 divided by 100, 16.5 also converted into ratio form. Now this is easy to simplify. Cancel out the terms. You will get 18,997 divided by 100. Give decimal point after 2 digits. So you will get 189.97 kilometer square area that sea surface, that light can travel to warn the ships, right? So that's all for today's lesson. There are few more sums, then we will start next exercise. So many interesting and different figures are given, so you will find it very interesting. So we'll meet in the next lesson. Till then, goodbye.